I'm going to share with you my Ethereum 2025, maybe going into 2026 playbook price prediction as to how I'm reading the chart right now as someone that's been in the market for about 8 years. I've seen this play out before, and I believe something similar is playing out again. Without any further delay, let's just talk about what exactly is going on with Ethereum right now at the current time making this video. It's May, the price is 2,500. Can Ethereum really get above $10,000 this year, 2025, and how much higher can it actually go? We'll stick around into the end as well, because I'm going to be sharing with you my playbook on the Ethereum bull market cycle. But before we do that, let's understand where we are, any pitfalls, and where you should be buying and selling in between. Of course, guys, hit the like button. That is much appreciated. So I want to start off on the ETH inflows in terms of accumulating addresses. This is how many holders of Ethereum they are. And you might not be able to see it that clearly on your screen, but as of May 2025, we have had a massive spike in accumulating addresses in Ethereum. We know that Ethereum obviously has an ETF just like Bitcoin, and we know that the political stance on Ethereum is bullish. Basically, Trump likes DeFi. Ethereum is his #1 holding. Look at the addresses, and every time we've had that blue level spike, like we did, for example, going back in 2020, where this big accumulation of addresses, we had a huge price pump, which is represented in the white line. The same is to be said in January 2023. We got this huge spike, price followed, and that's exactly what we're seeing now. And this is all at a time where Bitcoin's breaking all-time highs. And of course, you need a Bitcoin new all-time high to ignite ETH season, and then ETH can lead into the altcoin. So where does Ethereum go from here, and how quickly will it happen? So we already have had a quick look at this chart, and of course the target out of a falling wedge like this is going to be back at the top of the wedge. And in my opinion, this could happen really as soon as this summer. And when I say this summer, I'm talking about probably around July time. To get a better understanding, we can have a look at this chart, and the key level to break is this $2,700, $2,800 level. We haven't quite been able to make that breakout yet, because it is a considerable resistance. So you can see where we currently are. This is around May of now. We're going into major resistance, not just price action resistance, but also moving average resistance. But the good news is Ethereum's being very stubborn here. It's not getting rejected like it did back in, when was that, March. It's actually staying around and trying to break above. And when it does, when it clears this $2,600, $2,700 level represented on this chart here, it really is going to be off to the races. So in this higher time frame chart, and this is one of my kind of higher time frame playbooks as to where I believe the price is going, but I have a more detailed one I'm going to share with you in a minute. This is basically what I see happening. We have reconquered this $1,500 level, obviously, but it now looks like we've recaptured the support of 2,500. So the next major resistance on a weekly time frame does take you up to about kind of $6,000, $6,200. But before you get there, you really do need to kind of stick above that 3K level, which is kind of represented by this upward previous support that is turned slight resistance at the moment. But when you get above 3K again, it really does open the door for some big headways, basically. And in terms of where Ethereum's been against the other big chains in the last month, it's been doing really well. In fact, it's up 41% in the last month at time of recording this video in May. But the good news is, and how it's represented against Solana, against BNB, against it's the winning coin right now. You can see Q2 so far, Bitcoin's up 33%. Ethereum is up 40%, and it's represented in a chart here showing the last time it bottomed out as a low like this was in 2019. And I think there's confluence to see how, you know, we got a big sell-off back in the previous cycle. We got the accumulation, and the same thing looks to be playing out here, which is represented in the relative strength index. Now in May, June 2025, we're seeing the same bullish indicators that we did in very late 2019. So yeah, I have a trade open. It's an Ethereum long, and I'm not looking to close that and take any profits of that. And I'm going to show you the major levels in a moment in this chart. If you do want to open a trade, of course, you can with my link in the description below. The reason why I suggest to use this link, guys, is for phemex. It's a great platform. Great UI, great UX, great security, great liquidity, and you can use it if you're in the States, if you're in Canada, you can use it anywhere in the world because my link is No KYC. No sign up, it takes seconds. And on your first deposit, guys, you get 20% back. So you can use a trade. Maybe you want to trade Ethereum. You can also trade coin margin, so you don't have to sell your coins into USDT. You can open a trade using Ethereum, for example, so your profits are in Ethereum. That's the smartest way to trade in a bull market. Now, let me show you this chart. This is my playbook, essentially, for the Ethereum bull market cycle, where you can see the similarities. And in fact, let me make my face a bit smaller for this one so you can see. But basically, we've had XY like we did in late 2019-20. We've pumped from the Y zone, which was here. Let me show you the price. And we're now in this retest zone where we are, and we're here as represented 4 years ago, the same thing. And we pumped from about $250 all the way up to $4,000. Now, I'm not suggesting we're going to do a 20x like we did previously, but from where we currently are, to do something even like a 5 to 7x is really possible. I see the same cycle playing out right now. And by the way, I'm posting all of these signals, more in-depth analysis, in the Telegram group, which is free, by the way. Link down below, guys, for the Telegram, all my trade signals and insights. And once again, while you're there, sign up with phemex, try it out. It's no KYC, make a deposit, get 20% as cash back. And you can see how good the platform is on mobile, on web. No KYC, you can use it from anywhere in the world. Guys, let me know how bullish you are on Ethereum right now. Do you believe this trend can continue? Will my bull target of $15,000 play out? Let me know in the comments down below. Please share this video with friends, with communities, and I'll see you soon on another video. Take care. Bye-bye.